Hey there, and welcome to my outside, where I touch some grass and stuff like that. I guess it's the first day of the month, so I guess that's kind of a time for a channel update. And I haven't really even thought about, I know that the sun is going into the camera, it will pass soon. I haven't really thought about what even I want to talk about. But I did have a little bit of rest this entire month, a lot of family time and stuff like that, and I kind of wanted to add more technical stuff to my channel. And as usual, the more technical you go, me in this case, the less views I get, because I guess people on YouTube and all of my channels, right, both Odyssey and PeerTube, they're not generally that much into technical stuff. I mean, it's really cool when people really are into the same things as I am, and a lot of you actually do respond with comments to the technical stuff that I do. Sometimes I get some new viewers who join to comment on stuff like my recent endeavor into OpenSense and some firewalling, and I really do intend to put more of such content. It is not wanted, to be honest, compared to funny stuff maybe that I do, or maybe some cringe stuff, or if I would talk some shit about some popular YouTubers, I am sure that I would get a lot of views on that. It's just not, I wanted to say my style, but it's not about style, it's about things I want to do, right? So recently, as you have noticed, someone challenged me to try to make Linux news, and it turns out I can do that. I can do that, and it turned out okay, but I don't really feel like I'm the right person for that. It's not that I can't do good content. I already proved to myself, if I invest a little bit of effort into something, I can make it work. I can. But like, I'm not your news guy. It's, how do I put it? I don't feel like a real journalist, if you know what I mean. I like to nerd out about things. I like to nerd out, and I like to share what I do. It may be small, it may be funny, it may be a lot below your current technical level, it may be higher than your current technical level, but there is this thing that unites us all, and that's free software. That's what it's all about. So the reason why I am even learning OpenSense, although I have MikroTik at home, right? MikroTik is awesome. It is awesome. I love it. It can do a whole lot of things, and for a home usage, it's pretty great. However, it's proprietary software, so I simply decided to swap it for something of equal or better value that is also a free software, right? I think I got to the end of this road. It's like a crossroads behind me, but I don't want to go there right now. Let's go into the sun a little bit. Now you can see the sun in a proper way on the camera. But yeah, I mean, the whole existence of my channel, and I apologize for sounding like I'm blabbering, but I'm trying to go into some direction and trying to make a point. You know how free software works in terms of, it's not about that users are not allowed to use proprietary software. Nobody is going to punish you for using proprietary software. The whole thing about the movement of free software is about, how do I put it, evangelizing, I'm not sure if that's the word, but basically kind of telling developers to go free software so that we can all benefit from that. That's the point. The point is to try to persuade the application software developers to do more free software instead of going the proprietary route. I know the proprietary route is often a lot better in a way, but in the grand scheme of things, for every human on earth, I think it's better when we are all united and working on the same thing, developing, adding more of our knowledge. Like, maybe I'm not the one who should be talking about this, as I'm not actually a developer, but I do put a little bit of myself into all of this free software world. I do try to make it better in my own way as I can. Everybody does it in a different way, but I think we should embrace more of the free software when we can. So as users, what we can do is switch to the free software version of something that exists along the proprietary version of the equal software, right? I hope that you are understanding where I'm heading with this. So that's kind of the point of my channel, and that's one of the reasons why I switched my perfectly working MikroTik for OpenSense. OpenSense is great. People behind it are great. The software works great. Their hardware works great. It's completely free software. You can download it, you can use it, you can modify it, all that good stuff. So that being said, I'm not only in about firewalls, right? There is a whole bunch of things that interest me, and I am definitely going to continue doing all of the things that I love doing, and I'm going to continue sharing it with you. Whether I get 1 million views or 72 views, I don't really care. I mean, what I do care is about making a small community, if that makes sense. I'm not one of those guys who needs 1 million followers and how do I put it, to put my own politics behind the rulership of the whatever, I think you also understand where I'm heading with this. But what I would like to do, especially this year, is I would like to make a new forum. I already talked about this, and every time we guys and girls in chat kind of get to this point, it kind of feels like it's getting closer and closer. I just need to wrap my head around which exact shape is it going to have, because I don't want to make it twice, right? I want to get it right the first time, and it is going to be about all of the free software. It is going to be driven primarily with Linux, FreeBSD, OpenBSD and stuff like that, but generally free software. So whatever distribution, free software operating system you're using, I think you will be, and at least I hope so, you will be able to find someone to discuss your happiness or your issues with on the forum that is going to spawn on the domain fossheadquarters.org. That's the one I got like a couple of months ago, and I think it's pretty good. Another thing that I wanted to discuss in this monthly introduction video is that over the time, my Sunday Linux classrooms stuff, it's been great. And a lot of you actually have shown me the support that I kindly asked for by joining my channel for like €1 or $1 per month, and I'm really appreciative about this. But also there is quite a few of you who actually can't afford this $1. I actually understand this because I'm coming from a really small country which went through a war, a really bad war when I was younger, and basically I remember. This is going to sound a bit strange, but I remember when I was a kid. You know how when you go to a bar these days and you order tea, you get this tea bag, and they put it into hot water, filled like a glass, and they put it in front of you, and when it's done you drink tea, right? This is normal, and then you pay for this tea. So when I was younger, like a kid, I remember my mother was always using one bag of tea for at least 2 teas for me and for my sister. Well, basically because my parents couldn't afford to put one bag of tea into each one of our cups. It was just way too expensive, and I grew up believing that one tea bag is way too much for one cup. And when I first was a teenager and I had a little bit of money and stuff like that, the things in our country got a little bit better. And the first time I went on my own to a coffee bar and I ordered tea for myself. Actually, the first time I went, it was coffee. But one of the times I did order tea, and the waitress brought me a tea bag already dipped into hot water, and I was like, wow, do you really waste an entire tea bag on just one hot cup of like water? I mean, wow. I mean, it does taste like a bit richer than it used to taste, but I just didn't know that anyone does that. So from that perspective, I can understand people who are still not in position to like donate like $1, €1, whatever. I really mean it in a really how do I put it? I wanted to say appreciative sense, but people come to me and tell me I will donate when I can. You don't have to. You don't have to. I'm going to make all of my lessons, all of my Sunday lessons completely free. Actually, they should be already free at the moment when this video publishes. So that's like my gift from me to you on the beginning of this month. I hope someone will find it useful. If you are one of those people who can afford to hit the thanks button below this video, I do invite you to do it. If you can afford it. If you can't, that's perfectly fine. I am actually very grateful for any community that is happening around my channels, and I say my channels because there are different people on 3 of my different channels, right? Because I do publish some simultaneously on 3 different platforms, together with Patreon, if you count that as anything. I have only one patron there, so I don't think anyone cares about that platform. I remember DT saying that like everyone is on Patreon, but from my perspective, nobody is on Patreon. So I think that was kind of a waste of time for me to even attempt to build anything there. But it is what it is. I think I really like self-hosting, like in general. So PeerTube is what I really enjoy making, because it kind of feels like I'm in the control. It's my domain, my server, my videos, my hard drive, my internet connection, everything is mine. I really feel like nobody can knock down my videos, because the AI algorithm has mistakenly decided that this video contains something that is not allowed, and no human ever tried to verify what the AI has decided, and I got, for example, strike on my channel. I actually never got a strike on my channel. I do try my best not to dive into troublesome content, divisive topics and stuff like that. It's really not my style. But what I am slightly worried about is the centralization nature of things like YouTube. That's the reason why I am publishing on multiple platforms. It's not I remember reading, I will not point fingers, but I do remember one of the bigger Linux YouTubers saying how there is no bread in platforms like Odyssey or whatever, you know, it's all just YouTube, right? This sounds really bad. It sounds bad. It may be true. It may be true, but it's not really the reason why I even publish my videos. I publish my videos because I really enjoy it. I honestly really enjoy doing this, and I have a day job. I have a day job, and my day job pays for my rent. It pays for the roof over my head. It pays for my food. It pays for my electricity. It pays for my internet. It pays for my toys, for my gadgets, for my hard drives that I use to make my network storage, and then I make videos about it, and it's all really fun. And it's not like I'm getting anything substantial in terms of financially, right, from all of the videos I do. But I do watch the statistics because I do wish to understand what kind of content even interests you people who watch this. For example, the video I published before this one today, that one got like 0.2% of click through on my thumbnail. So so the YouTube algorithm actually showed and offered my video to something like 11,000 people in the first 24 hours, which is fine for my channel, and like 70 of you have actually clicked on it. So I suppose, you know, the network storage thing, I know it's an easy topic. I know it's an easy topic and not that relevant and interesting, but now I have a little bit more understanding into what interests you, right? So when I make a video like Microsoft is advertising Linux, and the story behind it was the last year's what's the Copilot, or no, not Copilot, the stupid thing that screenshots your desktop every few seconds and monitors what you do and like makes it easy for you to search for things later. I don't even remember what. Recall, yeah, now I remember. So when I made that video like Microsoft is actually advertising Linux, I really meant it in the true sense of my words in regards to what they did or what they are doing. And that is still my #1 video on my Linux themed channel, right? I was talking about Microsoft. So I think you guys are more interested in which words do I use for this? Like I don't know the English words for this, but generally what I mean is when I use strong words for something drastical that is happening, you know, and you know, things are happening in the Linux world or Windows world, or is it both? I don't know. There is a lot of grass around me, right? Can you see where I am? I'm home, pretty much, but there is a nice mountain there. It's really nice up there. You can go there by car, actually. Yeah, I think the sunset is almost happening, so maybe I should go home. But I just wanted to share a little bit of me with you today. I had a lot of stress actually today, so I actually went for a walk. Wasn't even planning to do this video, but then I remembered that it's the 1st of May, and you know, the first in the month, right? So I kind of owe you this video, and I'm not anywhere near my main computer. I do have a laptop with me, the one with Fedora Atomic. It's been pretty good to me. I must say. And that's the video. That's the computer that I'm going to maybe mount, not mount. I got lost. Maybe I'll use this computer to finish this video. Maybe I'll just upload it raw to YouTube. I don't know. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching me, and I hope we have a lovely day.